This is the fractured story of Alice in Wonderland. As Alice and her mother make their way to a party, her mother nags about how disappointed she is in Alice's view on life.
Alice, your way of life has made me decide that you're going to have to go and live with your father. You're addicted to drugs. You can't seem to go without them. And when you use them, you tend to talk to people that aren't even around. And with your narcolepsy, you tend to fall asleep while I'm trying to help you in life. But you fall asleep at random times.
I'm not addicted to drugs. I take LSD. It allows me to see my friends. Like right now, my friend Blue Caterpillar is sitting on your left shoulder laughing at you, saying that you need to loosen up. Oh.
With narcolepsy, she falls asleep into a deep REM sleep at any random time, which gives her random dreams as REM sleep occurs. The drug that Alice is taking, LSD, gives her hallucinations and allows her to see things that others can't see and make up things in her mind that she thinks are going on that really aren't. Now Alice and her mother are making their way into a party.
Can I have this date?
Sure, why not?
As Alice and the guy dance, he decides he wants to marry her on the spot.
Will you marry me? I know you guys can't see, but Alice just seen her friend White Rabbit, and that causes her to smile and wave. Alice hasn't seen White Rabbit in about 11 days, so she quickly runs over to him. White Rabbit goes into his bunny hole, and Alice follows along. Alice is telling White Rabbit about how much she missed him and falls asleep mid-sentence. Now note the White Rabbit is not real, so to other people it looks like Alice jumped into a hole and had a conversation with herself and then fell asleep. While Alice was asleep due to her narcolepsy, she got hit on the head by a rock and is now put into an even longer REM sleep, where her hallucinations are now in the dream. A series of thoughts, images, and sensations happening while asleep she is having. As Alice dreams, she entered Wonderland, where she sees her therapist, the Blue Caterpillar. He has a PhD from Wonderland State and has been using group therapy to try and help Alice overcome her drug usage, but because he has amnesia, he can't remember. He can't remember Alice's history and has to start over every session.
Hey, Blue, what are we going to talk about this week?
We're going to talk about the reasons you use drugs and what good they serve to your life.
Wait, didn't we do that our first session?
Yeah, I don't remember. So if we did, we're going to do it again.
You've been saying that for the last 5 sessions.
Let me recommend you to another therapist. His name is Dr. Hare. He uses a client-centered method and won't forget your stupid problems like me. Here's his card. Call him tomorrow and leave my office.
Dr. Blue recommended a new therapist that uses client-centered therapy, which is a method where the therapist creates a non-judgmental environment by showing empathy. A friend of Alice's, the Mad Hatter, takes Alice to the Red Queen's castle because she has requested upon it.
I can walk you there, but I'm not staying.
Why not?
Because I refuse to give her any cocaine.
Why won't you give her any?
I want to see her go through a withdrawal because I know her hair would get big without any cocaine.
You look like you're going through. Shut up, stupid. She is stupid. Big hair needs a fix. You shut up too, and you tell that dummy of a sister that I have her little sleeping beauty, and I'm not gonna let her go until I have the crown. And since no one is better than me, I want the best crown in town too. Now, be gone.
The Red Queen is so narcissistic that she hires people with disabilities to make her ego better. And now she thinks that she is better than everyone else since she hires someone who can't control what they say or do at times. Because she doesn't have Tourette's, that makes her better than others in her eyes.
I get Alice. I need her LSD. Maybe my hair will go back to normal. See? That's your problem. You don't need drugs. Alice needs drugs, or she wouldn't have friends. Oh, I knew to tell me what I need. You're nobody. You bum. I hope your body pays the tolerance for whatever drugs you take. And you take more, and more. And then you die from an overdose. Shut up, both of you.
I hate my life. I might as well not live. Oh yeah, and you guys are fading away.
I failed to mention to you guys that Alice has depression. And I failed to notice it because she was on drugs, so I couldn't tell that the LSD was wearing off. And now I know this because her friends are fading away slowly, and she's gaining consciousness. And realizing what is going on and how much she doesn't like her life again. And now she's unconscious and sees people who aren't there, and has no clue what's going on, as she did in most of this fashion fairy tale story.
Okay, you guys are all normal again. And I love my life.
Now both the queens are at war.
War! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. War! What does the winner get? Alice and the crown. Meet me here at 7 with your soldiers ready to go to war. Shut up. I'm going to run because you cry and show emotion. A little moody baby. Right now, as we speak, it's 7 o'clock p.m., and it's about to go down. Both queens have brought their soldiers and are ready to duke it out. Alice is still asleep. I wonder what she's dreaming about while she is asleep. Since she is dreaming in a dream while on LSD, it must be a good dream. Then again, it could be a bad dream. But that's another story. Back to the war. The best 3 out of 5. You got it. Rock, paper, scissors. I went. Rock, paper, scissors. 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 Alice's LSD wore off quicker, and she is now conscious. She finds herself inside of a rabbit hole. As she crawls out, she is nagged about how she was hiding by her mother. And when her mom asked her where she was, she told her she was in the land of wonder.